Do you want to pop over to the pub or which one?
Straight up, just talking to Bob, it's fine.
Okay. Got any news?
Yeah, little bit, yeah.
Good or bad?
Either way, it's just a couple of questions and things like that.
Good morning. That's her schedule. Okay, what are the questions?
It's more of my associate more than anything. How soon?
So we're here. Now, just to be clear, one of the other names that Sebastian gave me was a guy called Soldier. Do you know him? Do you deal with? No, good. Okay, because he's already shafted me for another 250 quid.
Okay.
If it could be done this week, I mean, because it nearly all unravelled yesterday.
Okay.
We had quite a big argument just over something very, very stupid. And I explode and she explodes, and if we can do it this week, okay, leading up to March the 1st, the car can be in your hands Tuesday or Wednesday, and 10 grand in your hand by the weekend. I can then either, well, there is no doubt, I will sell the house the quickest way possible, and I've got an offer, and there's a company that sort of buys it cheaper. They don't buy at market forces, but they can actually complete in 2 days.
Okay.
I would then put the 150 grand into your bag, into your hand. It will be cash.
Yeah, okay.
Now, what I'm saying to you now is, if you can do it next week, I'd be giving you the car, and I don't know if the car's of any importance.
No.
You know, it could be sold for 10 grand. It's worth 10 grand. But, you know, that's it. But the 10 grand, I would get for you by that Saturday.
Right. So what? So this is next week, yeah?
Yeah, from the... Okay, so on the... Is that today? That's today. Okay. Right, so tomorrow she's down in Worthing, and then in the evening she's there at the...
What time is that?
She is there from... Now that's in the middle of...
Okay.
It's a big car park, and it's dark. And she comes out of there between... She then drives home from there, which is about a 20-minute drive, which is nearly, apart from the A27, is all country roads.
Okay, yeah.
Now, there's a possibility that that day, she could drive up to see a girlfriend in Wandsworth that day. In which case, she will be there in the morning from 9 o'clock until 11, and then she would drive from there up to Wandsworth Common. And if she sees her girlfriend during the day, she may drive back at night, or she may overnight and come back, stay up there, see her. Her friend has got, so she wants to see her. So that day and that day is a possible Wandsworth. This day, shall I put that on there? This day, and that's ditto, yes? This day could be another evening Pilates. Okay. Now, that really depends on. You see, she has this blood test on the 26th, and then that's the day she's in the hospital. Now, I don't know whether that still seems to be the best option for you.
Yeah, well, I'll talk it over with him now we know where she is.
Because she's... Now, I don't know what that does in terms of security, in terms of wards, how you get in through through secure doors and stuff like that.
Is it a public hospital?
When you say public?
Like a general hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be all right.
And then what I'm worried about is once she comes out of there, she's then got sort of 5 or 6 days convalescing, and I don't know if anything could be done then. That's why I'm hoping that I can increase your offer to 150 grand to get it done in that week.
Yeah, no problems. So there's a possibility of her being on the Thursday as well.
Yeah.
At the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well let me go and speak to my guy.
But Chris, you're happy that's going to happen?
Yeah, it will happen, yeah.
Can you see that she attacked me last night? All because I downloaded some photographs and she left a program open that took the photographs I downloaded into something called Dropbox, which I know nothing about, and she just flew at me. But I can start thinking that this might be over.
Yeah.
And you're happy to do this for the 150 in the payments that we talked about?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
And what about the car? I'm not, you know.
It's not relevant to us anyway, so...
You know, if you want the car, you know, as part of a payment, or just to show a goodwill on my part and an intent. That's what I want. I want you to know that I need to get this done sooner, the better.
Yeah, that's fine.
So what do you reckon now? I mean, for example, your friend. Are they London based or?
Yeah, London. They're in London, yeah.
I mean, would they travel down to Chichester?
Yeah. Well, it'd be me driving anyway, so... Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, the thing is, you couldn't get down there by 7:30 tomorrow to even think about it for tomorrow, could you?
Yeah, I could do, yeah. Any day of the week.
All right. You don't need to recce it first.
I probably will go down there tomorrow.
So it can't be done tomorrow.
It's a possibility.
But the thing is, if it's not done then, I can't guarantee she'll be there on the Thursday. And then we're looking at maybe another 10 days, which could be impossible.
Yeah, no, well, I'm going to have to go and talk to him probably this evening now and go from there, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are cool about this. You're really...
Yeah, if he thinks he's got a gap to do it, he'd do it.
Right, so there could be a problem with the gap.
I mean, if we get down there before 7:30, then obviously you can have a look around and see what can be done. It's just a case of hanging around in it until it's happened.
That's the postcode, obviously, of that. But when you say about the gap, I mean, have you spoken to him about it?
Yeah.
He's up for it.
Yeah.
So the gap is what? I mean, how would the gap work?
It's thinking of what he can do in terms of, it's not as if you're going plunging
No, exactly.
you know.
No, I understand.
That's the gap that I'm talking about, whether we can coincide with something happening that would be normal.
Okay. If, for example, you speak to him tonight and he says, look, it's better if I get into the hospital, what sort of guarantees are that it can work in the hospital?
Hospital, 100%.
So would you guys be better off, I mean, would you guys think in terms of that might be better?
Well, what I'll do is I'll speak to him.
I mean, whatever happens, you know, the 150 grand is there, that's yours.
Yeah. That's yours. He might even just say go down there, then he'll have a look around. If he thinks he can do it, he'll do it. If he can't, if he's more comfortable with the hospital still, then we do it at the hospital.
And it obviously, whatever happens, it will look like
Yeah.
an accident or a mugging gone wrong or something of that ilk.
Yeah.
All right, so what should I do? Should I just wait on a text from...
I'll get in touch with you this evening when I've spoken to him. Okay. And then, we'll go from there.
All right, mate. So I can sleep in peace.
Yeah. You chill out and relax and just leave it to us.
Chris, I hope so, mate. I really hope so. Does that all make sense to you?
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
I'm in London tonight. I can come back via here tomorrow if you wanted to.
Yeah. Let me have a word with him, and and then we'll go from there.
Okay, well, just tell me. I mean, either text me tonight and say that it's good, you've got a date, or just say whether you want me to call in tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll call him before.
Because what he'll probably say is to go there anyway tomorrow, have a look around, see what's going on. If he thinks it's doable, he'll probably do it. If not, then he still says he wants to do the hospital, then we'll do the hospital. Yeah, either way round. Alright?
Okay, thank you, Chris.
No problems.
Oh, you big drink too. Big drink.
Yeah, we'll sort it all out.
Okay, mate. What are you up to now?
I've got to go for a family meal soon. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to be able to speak to you until this evening. And I'll be seeing him later anyway.
Okay, alright. So this time next week you could
Yeah, you'll be alright.
be sitting pretty and so could...
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, man, pretty good.
Okay, and
Enjoy your family lunch.
try rest up and chill.
Well, I just wish I could, but I won't until it's done.